My name is Edward. You can call me Chichi the boy. And I'm here to show how to cut the Senetor top. And here is my fabric. And it is folded. But I will show you how to fold the fabric. So here is the wrong side of the fabric. And here is the right side of the fabric. So let me show you. Our chest measurement is 44 and our back, that's the across back, is 19. Our dress length is 35. Our sleeve length is 25. Our sleeve size is 14. Our armhole is 19.5 and the neck, around neck, is 18. So first of all, we have to punch on the chest measurement, how to cut your fabric. So our chest is 44 and the dress, we have the front and then the back. We have the front and back. So we have to divide our chest measurement by 4. So it will be 44 divided by 4, making it 11. But you cannot cut your fabric according to what is here. You have to add extra allowance. When you are about to sew the dress, you have to get some allowance, and maybe if the person will get too big, the person maybe lose the dress. And so at times I just add maybe 3 or 4 inches, but I prefer to add additional 4, making it 15. Okay, let me show you how to fold your fabric. So first of all, here is my fabric, and I want to fold it into the exact measurement I want. So you just fold it. You just fold it. Then you measure. I folded into 2. I just folded into 2. And if you divide 44 divided by 2 is 22. So 44 divided by 2 is 22. And you add your additional 4 inches allowance. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I said it earlier. Okay, then you just cut your fabric. I've cut my fabric, so I'm coming to cut the other side. I'm coming to also cut the other side to get my front and then my back. Yeah. Okay, right now I've cut my fabric. So I've get my front, and here is also my back. So my front part, I'll also fold it into 2. I'll just fold my front into 2 like this. I'll just fold it into 2 like this. Then you also fold the back also into 2. Okay, you have to give it iron for your fabric to lie down correctly. It is just simple for you to do this. You just practice on it. I bet fact. fabric is, the front part is folded into two like this. You can see it is now folded into two, and my back is also folded into two like this. And as I said it earlier, you divide your chest measurement by 4, making it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let us count to the starting point. Here, for the starting point, you have to rule just a straight line. You have to rule just a straight line. We don't have any measurements for making this line, but when we comes to the shoulder measurement, I will take this line as my shoulder line. Now I'm coming to get my shoulder length. So at times, for grown-up people, at times I prefer 2.5. I prefer 2.5 inches. Others go for just 2 inches, but for me, I prefer 2.5 inches. So here is my 2.5 inches. And we have 2 ways of cutting a senator top. And this one is my first video of making a senator top. And my next one will not be the way I'm doing it. So right now I'll get my shoulder line. So my shoulder line from here to here is 2.5, and it is good for only for grown-up people. Okay, then you just cut. Right now, here is my front and here is my back. And for cutting a senator top, you have to pull the front down to get 4 inches. To get 4 inches here. So the back must be longer than the front part. By pulling down your front, you must get 4 inches. That's the exact size you have to get. Okay, then you just fold it. You just fold it. Then you just give your fabric a place for your fabric to lie down. Brofo, it's English, and today we will be just get it. So I'm a human being. Our top length is, the dress length is 35 inches. And top length we take from the shoulder side, then down. So our top length is 35. Our top length is 35. Then you just add additional allowance for folding allowance. By you can add additional 3 inches or 3.5 inches or 4 inches. But I prefer 3.5. That's the 1, 2, 3.5. Here's the half. So I just prefer 3.5. Then you just rule your line to prevent any mistake. Okay. Let us come to how to get your shoulder. To get your shoulder, you have to start your tape measure from here to here. Let me show you. Our back measurement. Our back measurement is 19. So 19 is 19. So 19 divided by 2. So dividing 19 by 2, you get 9.5 plus additional allowance. That is adding 0.5, making it 10 inches. Okay, you start from here. So here is our 19. Then you just add additional 0.5. So the 0.5 you will get 10. Then you just mark. Then you just rule your line downwards. You just rule your line downwards from the starting point where you get your shoulder length. As I said, so 44 divided by 2, you get 11. So just place your tape measure here at a point, then downwards to get 11. That's the exact measurement, 11. Then you just rule your line. So let us work this. To get a perfect armhole, I said our armhole length is 19.5. That is our arm. So to get the perfect armhole, let us work this. When your chest measurement is 39, you just subtract 2 inches. Sorry. Let us focus on what is here. So later I will show you how the chart is, how to cut every size. So here I said the 44 is divided by 4 to get 11. So I just measure from here to the downwards. Then I got my 11 inches. And I said to get a perfect armhole. So to get the perfect armhole, here we got 11. So 11 minus 2.5, getting 8.5. So you just place your tape measure here, then you just measure your 8.5. You just measure your 8.5 here. We just rule your line. Then from here to here, you just get your center from here to here, but not from here to here, but it's from this point to this point to get your center. You just place your tape measure. So here is 6.2. To get 6.2, so 6.2 divided by 2 is 3.1. So here is my 3.1. At times people use centimeters, but I prefer inches. Okay, then you just rule your line. From here is my center. Then you just place your tape measure here. Then you came off by just 1 inches. You just came off by just 1 inches. Then here you just came by just 0.5 inches. Then you use your French curve to connect from here, and also here. Let me show you. Then you use your French curve to connect. To get a perfect armhole. But listen, just take your measurement. So 44 divided by 4 is 11. Then you just place, not here, but rather here. You just place your measurement to take your chest measurement. So the chest measurement is 11. So 44 divided by 4 is 11. So here is our chest measurement. So let us